jungle law, the ghost who walks calls forth the power of 10 tigers.
Why just 10 tigers? Why not say, like, 100 tigers? That way you could be a bit stronger, no?
I guess I didn't really think about that. This power was handed down to me by my forefather and forefathers before him, and etc. etc.
Hey, I don't remember Defenders of the Earth Phantom having guns and striped panties.
Shut up and sit down.
Hey, you Skellywags! Today we're looking at this, the Phantom Hero Hacks from Boss Fight Studio. Been a while since I picked up anything boss fight related. I think the last thing was a female blank. Here's stuff on the back. Lady Phantom. What's her name? Can't remember. And here we've got bio. So you can pause that and have a read through. So I'm not really knowledgeable with the Phantom. I liked him from Defenders of the Earth. This is not that version. He has a gun and striped pants or underwear, and the Defenders one doesn't, and he's got powers, like 10 tigers worth of powers, according to the TV show. Anyway, let's crack open this collector-friendly package from Boss Fight. Just take out this card, nice and easy, and then you can access the figure with this and this bit here. Feels like I've had this guy on pre-order for ages and ages, and here he is, looking rather good. Now, when I originally pre-ordered him, it was on the old buck, but Boss Fight have since improved their bucks, and he looks really good, and he benefits from those improvements, which we'll go through in the articulation. But you can see there the cut of the thighs, nice muscular body. So this is just really a good showcase for the brand new Boss Fight buck. Ooh, look at that screw there. Not a nice place to put that, but he looks really good so far. Looking forward to it. Let's see what else he can do, eh? So here's everything all laid out. Doesn't look like very much, but it's all that you need for this Phantom figure. And here he is. There's many Phantoms. I think this is the Billy Zane version. Right, so articulation, heads can move about like that, down there, which is good. Bit of a gap there. Not too bad though. Goes up like that though. So you can do that. Look ahead. There's a tilt all the way around, and it moves all the way around too. Arm goes all the way around. Break him in a bit there. Bit stiff. Up like that. Then there. Is homage to Christ. His elbow bend's okay. Could have been better. Just twist all the way around like that. And this hand, which is quite large, twists around. Nice little detail there with the ring. It's got rather large hands. And that goes down and up. It's been a while since I've handled a Boss Fight Studio figure. Has improved, but still quite a harder sort of plastic to wear him in, definitely. This hand has the same twist, and down and up. He's also got a ring on this side. I think this side is for the bad guys, the left side's for good guys. Got movement on the upper torso, left and right. There is a little bit of movement that goes forwards, not very much. It does have a hip swivel, which is new to boss fight now, which is really good, much appreciated. It's Jean-Claude! The ghost to teabags. Leg goes up and back like that. And here is finally the new twist at the thigh, which makes a hell of a difference when posing figures. It does misalign a bit when you do it, but it's there. Double jointed knee bends all the way back like that, that's great. Both sides nice. And he has a boot twist. And it goes down and up with a pivot there. Great stuff for the feet. So very nice improvements by Boss Fight Studio. Be keeping an eye and maybe picking up more figures because of these improvements they've made with their base bucks. I have to tell you, the thigh swivel is much needed, such a game changer. Because it's so difficult to have any proper real dynamic poses without it. Two pistols that look very nice, some dry brushing, nice detail, liking it. And he can hold his gun, both guns, in his hands. That is a really good fit. Look at that. That is probably the best hand grip on a gun in 1/18 scale, I think. Even better than Acid Rain. Because it's not like an obvious trigger finger. It looks like a normal hand, but it's separate and it really fits into the gun nicely. They're a bit bigger than normal, but I suppose that they can hold their guns really well. I really like that. Let's check that skull detail on his belt. It looks really good. So this gun can be stored in the holsters on the side of his belt, both sides, which store in very nice and securely. There. Yeah, look at those little details. Here's this sword, cutlass, pirate sword type thing. It's alright, don't think I'll use it. But old school. Nowhere to store it either. So in the same hand, just hold it like that. Two extra closed fists for the left and the right hands, with the rings on them for some punchy action. Let's pull out the old hands. Ribbed there. Ribbed for our pleasure. And stick this one in. Be a bit careful. It's secure though when you get it in there. This one there goes left and right. Must say, very good from boss fights so far. I think maybe a bicep twist would be good, particularly with the muscles, so you can move that. And the anatomy will, won't be compromised at all. But in this scale, this is rather good. Well, let's take a look at the stand actually. Here it is, Hero Hacks stand, highly articulated characters, character kit system. Should be able to just peg it in the boot. No, probably can fit it in there, but I have to warm it up. I think I'll just leave it. It's not really something I'm going to use anyway. Other than that, a nice little figure so far. Now some quick comparisons. On the far left we've got Joy Toy Warhammer Blood Angels Death Company. And there's a Hunter figure there from Joy Toy, followed by Boba Fett Hasbro Tatooine version. Brilliant figure, love it. Far right, we've got Halo Master Chief from Jazz Wares, Annex 2179 Eliza, which video I'll be working on, from Toys Alliance. And there's my custom Lady Destro using a female blank from Boss Fight Studio, which is the old blank, so no thigh twist or anything like that for her. So I'll just mess about with him with a bit of posing whilst giving my final thoughts. I really like this figure. I knew I liked it, which is why I pre-ordered it, but really appreciate the fact that Boss Fight updated the buck, so the new buck, with this release, because it's made a world of difference in being able to pose him. And he looks really good. Look at all that musculature on it. The perfect figure for showcasing the new Boss Fight blank. Pretty sure won't be very much different to what they're going to be releasing with those new bucks. Obviously won't have the boots and the pants, or maybe I'll have the pants, I don't know. And yeah, he looks and feels really good. It's a different kind of plastic, so it does feel more like a toy, if that makes sense. The Hasbro Boba Fett, the plastics they use there are a bit more plasticized. I think they're a bit more rubbery, whereas this does feel like harder plastic, so be careful. Although it's not as bad as the old Boss Fight buck. I've actually got two Night of Asperities. The first one snapped or broke on me because of the harder plastics, but this really nice. Just looks so cool. When you get him in hand, he's so small, but all the details on him look really good, and posing him is a treat. Might look into getting some of the other releases coming out. Flash Gordon, maybe. Make myself my own Defenders of the Earth using these guys. Ooh, maybe that Timothy Dalton character from Flash Gordon. I know they're releasing that, but don't know when they'll be out. Feels like this guy's taken took his time to come out. There are at least 2 more versions of the Phantom coming out in different colours. The second one, Wave 1.5, is a grey version, and it's got a few more extras in it. There's a bird that you can attach to his back for some reason, and then there's one that's going to come with a steed, horse. So if you are into that sort of thing, then maybe wait for that one. I do like the classic purple, as it does remind me of Defenders of the Earth. I don't mind the stripy underwear he's got, plus he's got guns. I was considering getting the NECA versions of the Phantom, but I'm actually quite pleased with this one. So much so that I don't think I'll need the larger NECA version. This one has satisfied my Phantom itch. Oh, it sounds a bit wrong. So yeah, look. Oh. Pulp. Hero thing before it was Batman and Superman and all the other lot. Gotta give props to Boss Fight Studio as well. When the whole tax thing changed for the UK, they persevered and made it so that we in the UK would still be able to order from there. And it took a few months, but it was finally settled, and they stuck in there with us, unlike some other companies I won't mention right now. So thank you, Boss Fight Studio. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you picking up any of these? Does this tickle your fancy? Let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. More videos on the way. And I'll skel you later.